scooches, spiky, scrumptious, delicious Taurus. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is going to be for you and your person, my baby. Whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, bumble, date, marriage. Let's take a look at Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And their person. Also, Taurus, we are assuming some kind of a rift or separation between you and your boo-boo. And these are for system readings. And this is your March 2023 energy. Happy March. I love March because it means spring is coming and we're coming into that Mars energy, and Mars means changes for the better, rejuvenation, rebirth, all of that good stuff. Maybe you're dealing with a difficult person. I'm not gonna lie, Taurus. Something here is really closed off. Someone feels betrayed by you, okay? And look, and I'm not here to say that you betrayed them. I'm just here to say that that's how they feel. Could be they did the betraying, but they still feel betrayed. Maybe they don't like how you reacted to something that ended a connection here. This is a connection that is ended. Someone feels like you should have given them another chance. Somebody feels like you did them wrong. Somebody feels that for some reason you owed them something. You know, you owed them another chance. You owed them to be there for them regardless. They see with someone who's totally closed off to them. The Nine of Pentacles is how you're coming through. You are in charge of your own empire. You're doing your own thing and you're not paying any attention to them. That's how they feel. They also could have sent you a message. Somebody who could have reached out and you got them blocked. You left them on red, something like that. And they don't like that. Maybe that's the betrayal they feel. Somebody could have tried to get back together with you and you were like not even paying attention to it. Let's see what happened in the past to make the situation so. Also, Taurus, welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot if you're new, and if you are a returning Blue Angel, thank you, I appreciate you, I love you, I see you, baby. Give mommy a kiss. Give me one more, baby. You know you're my scrumptious little babies because I am Scorpio Sun and Rising. We're opposite signs, but we're like two sides of the same love coin, because Taurus is life and Scorpio is death. So, we rule the daytime loving and the nighttime loving, baby. All right, we're basically so scrumptious together. All right, let me tell you what I see. Somebody's, you know what, if it was a bimbo, himbo, anyone between you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, it is somebody who fell in love with you, hook, line, and sinker, first off, first meeting, first date, eyes locked, baby, like that. They were like, they're like, they're just in love with you. They recognize something special about the connection. They recognize they were meant for each other. There is a soul connection here. The Six of Pentacles. But then something was cut off. You saw this person as a hopeful new beginning, someone really scrumptious, maybe very, you felt like you liked this person because it felt like they knew what they wanted. They were very like, this is what I want, Taurus. I want me some Taurus. I'm looking for a relationship, something concrete. This person wanted to meet someone who would, who they could have a family with or something like that. Things seemed really stable, really good. And then suddenly the communication was cut off. So, what I hear here as well is miscommunication. So there could have been messages back and forth. Somebody said like the wrong thing or something. Your person took it all personal. Maybe they changed upon you in their communication style, and either you reacted by not responding, ghosting, or they acted by ghosting because they didn't like your message. It's that kind of a thing. Somebody didn't like the other person's style of communication and was a little bit trigger happy and just went and ghosted or blocked. And this is what is at stake here right now. This person feels like you're not responding to their messages, or like you won't were they to reach out. They think you're happy by yourself. You seem to be very scrumptious, very happy, very popular. You don't need this bill, and they know it. If it was a more established connection, there was a big difference between you regarding something. Could have been about children, could have been about how you manage your money, could have been about somebody's, father, mother, anyone between, in-law from hell. They're just like, things, logistic things that weren't working out for you in this connection. But the love was very real, very deep. Six of Cups is such a scrumptious card. It's actually my favorite card to get for love because it's that, innocent puppy love. That's like not about status, not about what you can do for me, not about are we going to be a power couple? It's just that, little scrumptious little bit looking at you and going, So the love was real, but The communication could have been quite possibly difficult too, established or new. It was difficult communication. Let's see why it was difficult. Yeah, the communication was difficult because it was quite cold and critical. I think you found this person quite cold. You could have been dealing with an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. They come off real cold and airy, not, very like, look, Scorpio and Taurus, we need someone to grab us, like we need someone to latch onto us and grab us. And this person wasn't doing that. We were very aloof, very cold, maybe a little bit weird or goofy too. Something about this person was like very airy-fairy, and it wasn't serving you. You didn't like their style of communication. It was causing rifts in the relationship until one day the relationship was just cut off. It was an unpleasant ending. Both people felt like they were betrayed by the other person, but your person specifically feels like you just didn't give them a chance. Taurus, I'm not gonna lie, this boo is bearing grudges. So for some reason, this boo feels like they have a right to bear a grudge towards you. I'm not saying that's the correct and mature adult thing to do, but that's just how they feel. They don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of feeling sorry for themselves energy. The Two of Swords. Somebody doesn't know what to do. They feel sorry for themselves. They're like, Taurus, put me in this position. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to reach out? They're not sure of your feelings right now, too. They feel like you might be over them. They feel like you might be too scrumptious for them now or something like that. They're holding their feelings close to their chest, the Four of Pentacles. I don't see them reaching out right now. I don't think they're talking. I don't think they're intending on reaching out because they're afraid. They're bearing grudges. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards on this. Maybe it's infuriating to you, Taurus. This person knows that they should send you another message, or they know they should call you. Like, there's something they need to do. The Page of Wands to fix the situation, but they're just not doing it. Could be a very stubborn energy. Could be someone who is very fixed in their ways. It could be a fixed sign too. Page of Cups, yeah. The betrayal, it's all about communication. Children are communication, depending on, you know your story best, Taurus. Also, bear that in mind. It is a general reading on the internet, but, children are communication. Where it's daycare, style of communication, how to manage children, whether to have children and stuff like that, or things together, how to grow the relationship. But mostly the communication about those things was at stake. Let's see what's coming further in the future. If you leave things as they are, this person will stagnate for as long as they possibly can, because there's something about how they feel about the situation right now that's making them feel like you owe them the communication, but they owe you the communication as well. And it's like that Two of Swords. It's like, two people need to do something, but nobody's doing anything. So they don't really know what to do, and they're afraid. This is someone who's a little bit latched their energy onto you. There will be communication coming through in the long term, the Eight of Wands and the Devil here in the future. So, this is someone who's going to emerge from the depths of darkness. And the Lord of Darkness, the Lady, anyone in between is coming through. The Devil is binds that bind. So it's someone who may be trying to set themselves free from you as well. But they're finding it really difficult. There's a very retentive energy to this person. So I do feel like they're going to re-emerge, but they're going to take their very, very, very sweet, old, long time about it, hoping the entire time that you make the first move or you kind of unburden them in the situation. Will they do the right thing? I don't know if it's the right thing necessarily, but I think they're going to feel compelled eventually over time to reach out because they can't help themselves. But they're almost like they are not a fan of this energy. They wish they were more in control. Is it a douchey energy, boo? A little bit. Let's see what kind of person this is. I'm a little bit not sure about this situation because you have like someone like really closed off, and I don't know if that's the best energy to be bringing into love in general. So I mean, maybe think about, Taurus, think about what kind of energy you want to be bringing into your life and what kind of energy you're accepting with other people. I mean, you do have the Lovers here, so choices need to be made about this love connection because the energy is stagnating a little bit. I think you're both thinking about each other. Both people are like, what's the next move? Is it really over? But the Lovers is giving me hope. I think the Lovers is telling me, especially with next to the Devil, is telling me that this is a connection that can still work out. There could have been, particularly if you feel like it was more to do with miscommunication and like maybe different styles of, communicating in love or different ways of doing love. It could be this miscommunication can be fixed. There is an apology coming in the long term, the Six of Pentacles, maybe from both sides. So I think this is something that can still definitely flourish and grow, and something that can be fixed depending, again, it's all about free will on this channel, baby. It all depends on what you want. You always have options, Taurus, as well. Don't ever forget that. Like, always remember, you have options. You belong to the goddess. You are a scrumptious little darling, but Bill, you deserve the best. So, is this person putting their best foot forward right now, and were they in the past? No. In the future, will they? They very well may do, but that's always a question mark, and you should never wait for someone. It may take this person a very long time. If it was like a major rift or a major fight or a major ending, it's going to take this person this entire year, 2023, until the end of the year to come back to you. But Bill, maybe Gemini season 2, but this is a very, very slow moving energy. So, have fun, enjoy yourself, pamper yourself, look to all the things that make your life happy. In the meantime, I mean, could even be April for some of you, but I just see slowness, slow moving energy. So there you go, Taurus. This is what I have for you today. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Also, if you vibe with my channel and you enjoy my readings, my sparky boo-boo, why not subscribe, turn on the notification button, and of course, like the video, because liking the video really helps me out as a small creator on YouTube. And if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, all the information is in the description box below. I'll see you next time, my baby. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you. Give me one more.